So guys, apparently YouTube have done something now where even if you're subscribed to a channel, you might not even get it in your sub box or anything like that, because apparently not everyone that subscribes wants to see the videos that they've subscribed to. Don't really get where they're coming from. So if you guys could go ahead and click the notification button to get notification for my videos and for them to then show up in your sub box, that would mean a lot so you don't miss out on any content, especially as we're coming up to the World Cup season. I'm very hyped for it, so hopefully you guys can go ahead and click that notification button. Let me know in the comments if you do as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay boys, so the World Cup is getting ever so closer. The hype is going to start building up soon. Obviously the leagues are coming to the end, and then the World Cup is going to be full in action, and we're going to be going out and supporting our home countries. Obviously for me, if you didn't know, England. And today we're going to be talking about 5 things that everyone does for the World Cup. So actually, before we get into the video, I want you guys to let me know the country you are from and the country you're supporting. Obviously, sometimes people are from, say, like England, but they might have relatives that are from, let's say, Poland, and they might be supporting them. So let me know in the comments what country you are backing for the World Cup. But without further ado, let's get into the video and let's talk about the World Cup. So, point number 1, something pretty much everyone does. If you haven't got one in your house, then I don't know. You got to rep out your country's flag. Give me a sec. Let me quickly go and get mine, and then we'll be back in a sec. So I've gone ahead and got the smaller one because the bigger one will be a bit too big for me to hold. I'm not the tallest of people. So yeah, as you can see here, I've got my little England flag, the little Daily Mirror one that I got from the Daily Mirror probably like 5-10 years ago. But here we go, England flag. Everyone's got to rep one out, you know, wear it around me. I think this one's a bit too small to wear around me. Yeah, it's a bit too small. But yeah, you know, everyone has got to go ahead and get your country's flag that you're supporting and just, you know, hang it up somewhere. A lot of people hang it out windows. You see them hanging it outside the front of their house, you know, etc. You know, just to show that additional support, to show you that you're backing your country in the World Cup. Next point number 2, repping out your country's World Cup kits. Obviously, there's always fresh kits for the World Cup. I'll put some on the screen now, some of my favorites. We'll obviously put England on there. I mean, it's pretty much the same every single year, just white. It's a bit boring, but oh well, you know. We'll deal with it. So yeah, some of the best kits, I've got the likes of Belgium's kit. I like that a lot. Nigeria's is a bit funky, so we'll throw that on the screen as well. Then we'll also throw the classic Brazilian kit as well, you know. Kind of like Brazil's kit. It's always pretty much the same, but it's just iconic. I absolutely love it. So yeah, there's a few kits. But yeah, you got to rock out your country's kit. Whether you buy the new one, I think probably not many people buy the England kit anymore because we'll probably go out in the group stage and it's pretty much pointless buying it. And the cost of kits nowadays is ridiculous. Like literally madness. So yeah, probably not many people buy the new ones. However, you got to go ahead, you know, have some sort of England shirt, whether it just says like England on your shirt somewhere, just to show you're supporting, but hopefully to win. But if you're an England fan, you're most likely going to get disappointed. Next on the list, we have got the World Cup chart. You may not do it anymore, but you have once, must have, in your lifetime, had a World Cup chart. You've stuck it on your wall, you've gone and filled in all the scores, and then probably got bored by the time England have been knocked out if you're an England fan. Yeah, this video is getting a bit depressing about England, isn't it? Yeah, well, I might start to avoid that subject. You never know, we might actually win. Yeah, can't, no, sorry. I don't know why I said that. So yeah, the chart, the World Cup chart, you literally go fill in every fixture, all the results. Actually, the World Cup sticker allows you to fill in the results in the chart as well, so that's pretty cool. I might use that. Might actually do it this year, we'll see. Might use it, might not, I don't know. But yeah, the chart is a classic, you know, you get them from the newspaper, sometimes print them out, stick them on your wall. Happy days. Next up, we've actually got another sort of type of flag that you can get. Obviously, you see people driving around with their cars with the England flag like clipped onto it, or with the suction thing, whatever it's called. Don't actually know what the suction thing is called. But you see people driving around with like the England flag flapping out their car. Pretty cool, you know, just showing even more support. You know, that's more of a dedicated fan there. That is more of a dedicated fan, you know, flipping it out their car, or might have a sticker on the back of the car. You know, paint your car in the England colours. Why don't you? Just do it for the World Cup, then get, you know, a new painting job. I might do it myself. No, I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not doing it. Actually, however, I could put some, like, red tape on my car. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll put red tape on my car. In a cross for England. You had it here first. So yeah, you see them flags in the car, just for the more dedicated fans. Just what you got to do to support your country. So next on the list, which sort of linked to my chart thing, you've got the sticker collection. Whether you don't do it anymore, you've definitely done it in your lifetime. Don't lie to me. You've done it before. You've gone ahead and collected the World Cup stickers. I was lucky myself to get some packs sent out to me this year. But yeah, the World Cup stickers are iconic. It was just sort of a collection thing you can go ahead and do. Just go to your local newspaper store, let's say, pick up a pack a day. They used to be about 50p, now 80p. how the world changes. But yeah, you go to a store, you open the pack, you pack a Ronaldo, stick it in the album, and you just continue to collect it. And it just brings up the hype for the World Cup leading up to it and through it. And actually is quite fun and enjoyable to do, but actually could cost quite a bit of money as well. So the next thing on the list is getting hopes up. The hopes and dreams of your national country winning the World Cup. I mean, obviously, if you've actually got a good national team, unlike England. I mean, I say, like, we haven't got a good one. On paper, we're good, but I don't really know what happens when the players step on the pitch. It's like they go from a Premier League team to like a League One team. Don't ask me. But the likes of Brazil, Portugal, France, Belgium, the teams with the good players where they can actually play together. They're the teams to put hopes in. Probably a lot of their country people are going to have hope for the World Cup. Possibly any of them teams could win it. And yeah, everyone just sort of gets the hopes up. You know, you big your country up. You're like, come on, yeah? We can do this. We can do this. And then get knocked out in the group stage. But yeah, everyone just likes to, you know, think that their country's going to win and possibly could just somehow do it. Next thing on the list is predictions. Everyone loves to predict the World Cup, who's going to win it, who's going to get to the semi-final, the quarter-final, where your country's going to get to. I've actually got a prediction video coming out soon, or it might even already be out because I'm just filming a load of videos right now. But predictions, everyone likes to predict who they think is going to win games. Obviously, we've had things like the octopus predicting games. That was pretty mental. I think that might have been the last World Cup where they had like the octopus just choosing one side, putting the ball in one side, and pretty much getting it right every time. That was quite crazy. But yeah, people love to predict it. There'll be a load of prediction videos out on YouTube. There probably is already. I think there is quite a few already. Like I said, I've got my one coming out as well, but predictions, everyone goes ahead and chooses who they think is going to win the World Cup. Next up, we've got the football genius. You know, everyone decides that they know everything about football, so that sort of ties in with predictions as well. They're like, yeah, this team's going to win. No doubt about it. England are going to win the World Cup. You know, Harry Kane, very good striker. How is he not going to score? He just doesn't, does it? I don't get it. What happens when he puts the England shirt on? He can score a load for Tottenham, but he can't do it for England. Hopefully he proves me wrong. Hopefully he does. But yeah, everyone becomes a football genius. You know, we know this player, that player. We start saying the best lineup, what it should be. You know, this player should be playing, this player should not be playing, he should be on the bench. You know, chuck him here, chuck him there, play him in a different position. You know, we all know the best for what England could be. We voice our opinions on Twitter. We get it down, and we all turn into the manager. You know, we all think we know best, and we should be the one getting paid in the role, not the people that are actually in the role. You know, Gareth Southgate, step aside. Your boy Tom's coming, all right? I'm the new manager now. The next thing is a thing that probably a lot of people do. I mean, personally, I haven't had the experience yet, and actually, it sort of ties into school as well. So people have time off work and school. You know, you just all of a sudden become sick, and it just somehow lines up that England are playing that day. Yeah. I bet you are sick, mate. I bet you are sick, yeah. Definitely not at home. Drinking a few bevs, you know, watching England. Definitely not doing that. No, you're not. You are ill, in bed, asleep. Definitely not watching England. Next up is when people just go, you know, probably have a kickabout because of the World Cup hype is building up. Unless you're, you know, a bit older, maybe you don't have the legs anymore to have a kickabout. But, you know, younger people, the younger generation, might not even play football. But, you know, the World Cup's on. So let's go kick a ball outside. Let's go, you know, score some top bin goals. Screamer, 30-yard screamers down the AstroTurf or on the field. Whatever you fancy. Go out for a kickabout as long as the weather's decent. And have a good time whilst the World Cup's on. Watch a bit of the football. Go out, then go outside, play some football yourself, and happy days. The next and final thing on the list is watching the World Cup with your friends and family. I'm pretty sure everyone must do it, you know, get together, whether it be at a pub or at someone's house, you know, get together, watch the game, watch England lose and get knocked out in the groups. Yeah. Most likely will happen, yeah. But yeah, people getting together, you know, sometimes maybe even a barbecue if you're lucky. Obviously, if your weather's good in your country, you can do that. But England, yeah. We're not going to talk about the weather as well. It's just making England even more depressing, isn't it? It's most likely going to rain. Most likely will rain. We're probably not going to have a summer. It's probably going to snow again. But yeah, World Cup brings people together, which is pretty cool. You get your friends, your family, all together, watching the game, having a fun time, and just, you know, having some drinks, food, and just a positive vibe from the World Cup, and just brings people together, which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments anything else you think everyone has done or does do for the World Cup. Let me know if you guys do these in the comments as well. But yeah, guys, anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. now, we've got another graphic piece from Team FIFA, as you can see, and this is a menu, and once again, the guy has killed it. Looks so clean, and this is literally like the Ultimate Team, so you got the packs, so he's actually got 100k packs. If you didn't actually know last time, it was literally 5k packs, they were the only ones available, so maybe they'll switch it up this time, but yeah.